Just before the third round of firing, the Ukrainian military personnel received news that a Russian drone was heading towards our location. Just now they were communicating that they had discovered a Russian reconnaissance drone hovering nearby, so we may have to watch them operate a few more times before leaving immediately. The Ukrainian military personnel debugged the equipment again and prepared to fire all the remaining 8 shells at once, and now they are about to fire again. After the first shell of the third round was fired, the wireless radio system of our camera was seriously interfered and lost sound. Then the Ukrainian military personnel signaled us to evacuate immediately, and everyone ran to the 2 tanks at the fastest speed. The cameraman and I quickly returned to the vehicle we came from, while the Ukrainian military media officer stood outside the car and observed the air movements for a while before entering the car. Now we have. Back in the car, you can see the aircraft maintenance personnel. They are now going to pack up this launch system. And then we will return. All this happened very quickly, about 10 minutes before and after. Okay, we are now ready to return. You can see that everyone is really in a very nervous state and moves very quickly. From arriving at the mission location about 5 kilometers away from the Russian-Ukrainian contact line to leaving, we stayed for less than 20 minutes. The Ukrainian military fired 3 rounds of 12 rockets at the Russian side. On the way back, Ukrainian military media officer Anatoly said that Phoenix TV was the only Chinese media he knew that had penetrated into the front line of the Ukrainian 127th Brigade. You are the first Chinese media, near from. In the hour 1-2-7 drove nearly an hour back to the 4-man combat team's base in the jungle. It was already dark, and they sent the multi-tube rocket launcher back to the bunker specially used to store the vehicle. We also followed these combatants back to the underground bunker, where they lived and continued our interview with in the Kharkov war zone in Ukraine.